Well, if you take a look here, it'll focus in a minute, and you can see where the wire is biting into the tree. Now, it doesn't look too bad here, but as I rotate, you'll see it's literally flush here. You can't feel the wire anymore. So I am taking the wire off, and we will then rewire it, because as you see, it's got a good movement, but obviously one, it's top heavy, but some of the others are doing the same exact thing. I brought all three of these big ones out actually, and then another one over there. So I brought four of them out here, and we're just going to take the wire off, see if they hold form, and if not, then I'll rewire them, but I'll move the wire a bit so that it's not in the same exact spot. So I'll come back in a couple minutes and show you what we've done. So here I just literally took the wire off of the first one, and you can see how the wire is really biting into that bark, and the indentation in the bark. So I'm going to rewire this one, maybe, because if you see here, it's held great form up until here, which is kind of sort of where the wire ended. So I might just do a little bit of wire here and pull this trunk up a bit and see how that goes for now, just to keep it stable and so that it doesn't get top heavy or fall over. So we'll be back shortly. Alright, so I anchored it right here, as you can see, slightly above where it was biting into the tree. Hang on, we'll zip you back this way. Slightly above where it was biting into the tree and under a leaf. And then I just loosely will ring this way. You see, I loosely rewired it, and not on the same places where the wire was biting in. As you can see where the wire was and where it is. And I wired it all the way to the tip here. You can see, kind of got a little loose there. Wanted it to be loose, just so that we're keeping its form, but pulling it back up. And I had a little bit of extra wire because I didn't wire it from the bottom. So that's what we did with it, and that should improve it. Now, in due time, the wire marks here will they will start to disappear and go away. The good thing is that it did not cut into what they call the cambium layer. And we'll talk more about the cambium layer another time, but it's getting hot here. It's been hot all day, so I'm just doing a short, quick video to show you exactly what I'm doing to keep you updated on the rewire of the 3 bowl bonsais, or the bonsais in bowls, and the one over there in the pot that is the same age as these that are in the bowls. So I'll go ahead and do these other 3 and come back and show you the final thing, and we'll go from there. So I guess we're probably going to show you all of these, because this is the second one now. And you can see, if we zoom in, if it'll focus here. There you go. You can see how deep this one really was biting into the trunk rather bad. Again, it did not cut off the cambium layer or strangle it to death, which is always a good thing. Sorry about the focus here, but you can see how it really bit into the bark there. Now this one was double wired with this double wire, because I had it wired before and it didn't hold good form. As you can see, it started to get extremely top heavy. So I double wired it to keep its form, and yeah, you can see there it really was biting in. We got really lucky it didn't start to be consumed by the tree and kill the tree off. So that's always a blessing. And as you can see, we've got this here wrapped around. There is fabulous taper in this. I do believe that I did a video and showed you that I pruned it. I pruned it a little, but not too much. And there's a spot there. So a couple of these I'm probably going to pot in different pots here before too long, because it is summertime here. This guy's got some really good growth going, but I'm also probably going to go ahead and prune it some more just to keep it good and healthy and growing. But we want to stimulate this trunk to thicken up some more, so we gotta prune it a bit to make sure that it continues to thicken up and be healthy. So let's go ahead and get the other ones done, and I'll be back. All right, well, 3 out of the 4 of them are unwired. This one I put some wire on to hold the form for the top, so it wasn't top heavy. This one is completely unwired, as you can see. Let's scoot these wires out of the way. This guy over here has held his form fantastic. I'm not going to wire him. And then of course this guy, I did unwire him and then anchored him there. Excuse me, not tying down any of the leaves, and just gave him a good form here with a swizzle to keep him doing his thing. That, remember to stay cool. Remember, you are someone, you do matter. I love you, and we'll see you on the next video. Ciao now.